I'm Jason Word with the Ozarks Pigskin Previews. We're here at JFK Stadium in Springfield. It is the 33rd annual Ozark Pigskin Preview cover shoot, and I'm here with one of our cover stars, Morgan Davis, the defensive end of the Lamar Tigers. How's it feel to be on the cover of the Ozark Pigskin Preview?
Oh, it's an honor. It's great to be here.
All right, let's talk a little bit. Last season, you had 82 tackles, 7 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I know the stock answer is going to be, well, they all felt good. The sacks or the forced fumbles, which felt better?
Oh, probably the forced fumbles because that's just a turnover. It's a big play. You know that's going to help quite a bit. You know, sacks still felt great though. You know.
Yeah, there's something about planting that quarterback in the turf. It just feels great, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So you know, having 7 sacks, obviously you're somebody that the O-line has to watch out for. How does it feel to step on that field and know the guy across from you is thinking, this guy's got a first step, I got to be careful, he could take me out? I mean, how does that build your confidence to know that guy's on his heels because of how you play?
Oh, well, you know, for sure, it's just one of those things. People are going to feel that way.
You don't think about it, though, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, that's fine.
I try to think about the guy in front of me and how I'm going to beat him, and that's about it.
So, of your 7 sacks last year, which one kind of sticks out in your mind as the one that, if you had to have your highlight reel, what would be the clip that lead the highlight reel?
Man, if I had to tell you which one was the best, probably Aurora. You know, it was a rain game. It was good atmosphere, came around the edge. And,
Sloppy field?
oh, yeah. Just couldn't get away. It was good.
Well, I mean, it's hard to get into the backfield and get those guys when you're on a sloppy field like that.
Oh, yeah. It's just I got a good lick on them, and, you know, that was probably the best one of the year.
So let's talk a little bit about your mates on the defensive line. Obviously, you know, you can't break free and do what you do unless you've got good defensive tackles that are in there helping to work on the line. How does it help you as a defensive end to know the other guys on the line are going to be there to help you get that push into the backfield?
Oh, it's great. It's great knowing that I can trust my guys to do their job and that I'm not alone out there doing the only thing. I got a bunch of good players that are behind me doing the same thing I'm trying to do.
So 82 tackles last year. I mean, that's an amazing total. How do you top it this year?
I get more.
Well, I mean, obviously you don't go in looking for. You're going in looking for wins. You're not going in for personal statistics.
Personal statistics, I couldn't care less about them. It's all about the win. It's all about making it to the state championship. That's what it's about in the end of the day.
All right, let's bring up the uncomfortable subject. I have to. I'm a reporter. It's my job.
Right.
Last year, the 7-year streak comes to an end. When it came to an end, I mean, disappointment. I mean, we can go with obvious things, but how did you use that to refocus, to prepare for this year?
Just as a learning experience. We're going to take the mistakes that we went into that game with and that we carried on through that game. We're going to learn from them. Bounce back.
Now, I'm not going to say you never lose the hunger to win a state championship ever.
No.
I mean, I don't know any athlete who ever says, I lost the hunger. Every year you're hungry. But are you a little hungrier this year? I mean, is it something you're like, okay, wait a minute, we got slapped and we're going to come back stronger than ever?
Yeah, of course. You know, after that game, you want it more. You want to get back to where you were. You know, So that's how I feel about that.
Well, how has Coach Bailey? I mean, really, I mean that's a challenge as a coach to go. Okay, these guys have never known this situation before. I mean, you guys have really not ever known this. How did the coach help you get through that and refocused?
He did a great job with us. He explained to us everything, and he helped us out, and he's helping us get better and prepare for this season.
Did you ever see a moment where the coach was sort of discouraged or anything, or did he just kind of go, boys, it happens, we're going to fix it? And I mean, was there always that confidence in the coach that this is just a stumble and we're going to be back?
Yeah, I mean, of course, at the end of the game, this is what's going to happen. We're going to be back. We're going to work hard this offseason. We're going to get back.
So talk a little bit about the coach. How has Coach made you a better player in person over your career?
Oh, in every way possible. Coach means everything to me. He's helped me in tons of ways. Some days him and Lundeen will be in the weight room dressed up in suits to show us how to be in a job interview. You know, they're not there just to be our coaches. They're there to make us better men.
So what does that mean to you to have a coach that you know is concerned not just about you as a football player, but he wants to see you succeed in life?
Everything. It's really important, and, you know, I think it helps our relationship a lot more.
Do you think it helps the team overall to have, for everybody on the team to know these coaches, they want us to win on the field, but they want us to win everywhere. Does that make the team kind of gel together better?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, it helps us all become better friends. You know, no cliques. You know, we're all just. It's all kind of just one bunch, and we're all there for each other, and we know Coach is there for us too.
Okay, so the upcoming season, of course, coaches always say one game at a time. Looking at your schedule coming up, you're a human being. There's got to be one school you look at the schedule and went, "Oh, I want them," or you look, I want to pound the quarterback of this school into the turf. Who's that school?
Of course, we want Cassville and Seneca. They're always powerhouses in our conference, and you know, we'd love to get back at them and a couple other schools. You know, just go out there and play our ball.
So I'm going to ask you a question I've asked everybody. Pretend that we're not being recorded and the coach is not going to see this. When you're at practice and he calls out a particular drill, what is the one drill that he calls out that you're like, oh, God, not that one again?
8-man football. It's a 8-man football. It's a drill where the O-line, they're reaching both ways, and you got a back in the backfield, and he's running behind them. And it's difficult, man, to fight the reach block on each side. So I'd say 8-man football, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun. So.
Well, most people say up downs. That's why, do you like the up downs too, or are you tired? Do you kind of dread those?
No, I don't have a problem with the up downs. They're not that bad.
Okay, so Coach, more up downs. You heard it here. Morgan wants more up downs. Morgan, congratulations on being on the cover of the 37th annual Ozark Pigskin Preview.
Thank you.
For the 33rd Ozark Pigskin Preview, I'm Jason Wirt.